Okay, it's going to be doing a live recap of the week. I only have like 15 minutes, so hopefully some people can start joining so I can just get this going. Okay, so we have a person in here. I think I will just get started with the recap. I don't want to have to wait around for people to join. So, Tuesday was the start of the week because Monday was indeed a bank holiday. So, obviously, did not trade on Monday because of the bank holiday, but on Tuesday, this was the only trade that you could have taken. So, this trade is actually a pre-market trade. That's why I didn't take it. I just don't take trades like that. But in the future, I might be more open to taking trades like this because of how A plus it is. Like, I know the timing is bad, but this is so A plus and it does work. I'll show you guys. It does obviously end up playing out like boom, boom. Right. This is obviously bro, like if time wasn't a factor here, this is a beautiful trade. Beautiful. Right. And maybe I would have taken it if I didn't have class. Maybe I would have. I don't know. But this is the Tuesday trade. I did not take this. This is just the only trade that you could have taken. And then the rest of the day was pretty shitty. I mean, we do end up like getting moves higher here, but we never actually got an actual trade here. So. You can see this chop, 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 chop. So that was Tuesday. No trades Tuesday. Okay. So let's go ahead and skip to Wednesday. Okay, nice. Okay, boom. Boom. Wednesday. This is Wednesday. I did take a trade today on this day, and I made $6,000. So this is the trade that basically secured me the fat green week. So coming into the day, I'm overall very bullish. I want to see higher in general. And then, so yeah, we're consolidating here. Then we get a move down, and then we start to flip here. As you can see, soon enough, we will start to flip. Yep. Okay, so hold on. I'm just trying to look at this. So I had multiple I have multiple DOLs higher. So these three are very strong in my opinion, and overall, we're looking very bullish on the day. Like we're just obviously in an uptrend, I guess. So overall, I wanted to long today. Regardless, I just wanted to see some good sort of entry here. So wait a minute. Okay, wait. I'll let this do this thing for a second. So this could have been an entry, right? Because you could see that. Okay, yes, we are kind of in a range, but this candle was like 35 points. And you can see like we had such a big move down and then we literally just completely invalidated it immediately, which is like it's a very good sign of that we're probably going to want to head higher here. So this could have been an entry. I did not take this because it wasn't really a good entry. It just wasn't a proper move like retracement. So I just had to wait. And then boom, right, we get an actual retracement. Let me keep playing this for a second. Boom, retracement. Okay, look at the structure here, okay? Damn, no one's in here. What am I even doing this for? But as you can see, we're getting solid moves up, right? I'm not expecting us to stay in this range anymore because we have such clean DOLs higher that at this point, after moving like this, we should respect it. We should respect this gap down here. I think it was, 3-minute gap. So all I waited for was a flip out of this. If we can play, boom. Okay, this is my entry. On the 30-second, it was a bit more of a discretional entry, but I took this 30-second inverse right here, targeting the DOL. Again, just because like after retracing down into this 3-minute gap, and we had this move higher, we should just continue higher at this point. So, boom. This is the trade I took on all 7 of my accounts. I went break even right there. And then as you can see, boom, TP. So that was the main trade of the week that we took that absolutely printed for us. And yeah, and then the next trade I took was on Friday. So and Thursday was chopped. I don't even need to go over it. I just really don't want to. Yeah, just complete chop work here. Then Friday. So coming into Friday, I was just automatically very, very bullish. I just really, I couldn't be bearish almost unless we had like an insane flip lower. So I wanted to long really badly. I see we're overall obviously looking bullish here. So what happens off open, we retrace down and then boom, immediately flip back up. And this is the 5 minute. So we get a retracement down, immediately flip out of that. Boom, that's my entry. Targeting this DOL, 50 points away, stops here, boom, boom, boom. And then you can see at first, at first it literally got like one tick away from stop loss. Keep in mind, this was my break even right here. And then boom, right, we're starting to get moves up here. And like, I'm like, okay, we're definitely going to want to take out at least this break even point, just considering how bullish we are. What I didn't realize is that ES already took it out. So we had SMT. So there's SMT here, which boom caused that monster flip and then stopped me up, right? So that's how Friday went. Lost, but again, I didn't actually lose any money. I just lost a trade on the funded accounts, but didn't lose any money. So first, I withdrawed $5,000 this week from the markets. So that's basically the week recap, right? What could I have done better on this trade, right? Why did it lose? I think there's a pretty good reason for why I lost. I think when we have data lows down here, we're typically going to want to see data lows get taken. By the way, if I didn't take that loss, I probably would have taken a short here. No, this is chop work. I would not have taken a short here. Maybe. No, okay, so no trades to data lows, which kind of sucks because data lows are free. But this is literally just complete chop work, so I could not find an entry there. But yeah, I mean, yeah, that was the week. What could I have done better here? Pretty simple, I think. For one, we are we're 50 points away from the DOL. We could have been a little bit more patient, right? We could have just waited for us to get closer. Another thing is that on the 1 minute, right? This isn't really like a crazy flip. It could have been better. But I think the entry was good. But again, the one thing that we messed up with was that ES took out the break even. So we put SMT here, and that's where I should have gone break even. But I didn't because I didn't realize. So that is how my week went. I literally made $5,000. And yeah, so nobody's even in here, so I think we should end it. That was how my week went. Great week. One of my biggest weeks yet. So yeah, appreciate you guys for joining. Nobody joined, so don't really appreciate anyone because nobody joined, but deuces.